If you remember, a few months ago back in April, I released a video talking about what, at the time, I said might be my last ever Krunker Map. And if you took the advice I gave there and took the whole salt shaker when I said it would be done by mid-May, well, congrats, and if you didn't, tough shit, cause now it's in mid-June and it's still not done. Yeah, things have definitely taken a turn for the busy these past few months, and as such, I've been a little behind on the map, as I have been from pretty much the beginning. And most of it has to do with the things I mentioned in my first video with the college and the business and the broken foot, which I can walk again, by the way. The foot's healing up pretty nicely, but now I have to do some extensive physical therapy, which has taken up quite a bit of my already limited time. It also doesn't help that when I do get a chance to work on the map, the editor is more often than not broken in some weird way. The new Krunker font, while it's actually kind of growing on me, has thrown me for a loop, and it keeps disconnecting, which means you can't validate scripts or access your assets, and the only way to quote-unquote reconnect that I know of is to save your project and reload the editor. And yeah, the Krunker editor is awesome, don't get me wrong, but it has its moments, and a lot of them have been giving me headaches while working on this map. Not to mention the map itself is quite a challenge to make, as I'm not pulling any of my punches with it. Like, I'm trying to end this map on the strongest note possible, and that is going to take time, even in the best of times. So yeah, those are all my excuses. Now time for the good news. In spite of everything going on, things are going slow but steady, and I'm at the point where I can tentatively throw out a release date for this thing. I'm currently working on the final main area of the map. Then there are some loose ends to higher up, such as with Krunk script features, endgame content, secrets, Easter eggs, bonus areas, what have you. And with everything considered, the plan is to be able to release the map on July 15th, 2022. So yeah, as I mentioned, it has turned into July after all, but at the rate I'm going, I should be able to hammer this map out, get it tested, make changes, then at long last, just release it on that day. And it will be the most amazing map I've made since Sauce Labs, which is kind of easy because I've only made one of the maps since then and it's kind of mid. I'd still, just to be safe, take this with a grain of salt, but I figured setting an actual release date will help plan things out. So July 15th it is, alright? Mark it on the calendar. And as far as testing is concerned, I'm hoping to at least start that by the end of the month, as I finish the main part of my map. This will involve some limited, concentrated testing with map makers and parkour people, as well as more open testing sessions with, where I host lobbies of the beta version of the map, and I have everyone play it before I actually publish it. And I'll be sure to announce when these things happen on my Twitter, and yes, I'm once again asking you to follow me on Twitter for updates and shit. So yeah, I'm in a home stretch with this project. It has definitely been the most troubled development cycle of any map I've ever made, even more so than Archipelago, but I really think this is going to pay off, and I can't wait to release this for you guys to tear it apart.